and welcome to Team Project Life. This is the November prompt, and I'm working on, actually it's the December prompt. It will come out in December, but it's looking at November photos. So it's actually weeks 44 to 48, which is from the 27th of October through until the 30th of November. And this month we're looking at a couple of different things, one of which is using frames in our layouts in various different ways, which is what I'm going to go through in this video, and there's another topic as well which will be dealt with in the next video. So this is my week 45 layout. I had a little brainstorm about how I could use different frames in this layout. I've already chosen my photos and I've pulled out a few journaling cards. And I've cut a few little frames, only 3, on my Silhouette machine. So I have a straight normal Polaroid frame. It's bit smaller than a journaling card. One with which is more of a square shape with a little heart flag, and then this really narrow frame shaped like an overlay type thing. So I'm going to try and use those, and I'm also going to do some doodling too. So I'm going to start with these 2 photos up here, and my idea for those is that I want to draw a frame on using a slick writer. I'm going to stick to doing it really straight, so I'm planning to use a ruler with 2 lines at the bottom so that I've got somewhere to write something. I do normally measure things, but I'm going to eyeball this one. So I'm just going to move all of these out of the way. Metal ruler and slit writer. The first thing I'm going to do is go all the way around the edge of my photo. I have borders on my photos, large white borders, so I'm actually just going around the actual photo part, not the white bordered frame. I'm just making sure that my frame is the same distance in from the edge, roughly, but I've definitely messed up on this top one. And they're stick writers, so they will not come off. Hopefully no one will notice. In that corner. And then I want to add an additional line. So at the moment you can see I've got a frame all the way around the photo there, black frame. I want to add an extra line. I've seen this done digitally, but I didn't know how to do that, and I quite like the idea of doing it with a pen. So there is my photo with a border on it, and then I have a space in my double line to write something. Now I haven't decided if I'm actually going to write it or if I'm going to use alphabet stickers, but I'll see. I'm going to do exactly the same on this one. Again, the double line at the bottom. Even though I'm drawing over some of the detail that's in my photo. I haven't lost anything of the photo really. I can still make out exactly what it is. So I'm happy with the way that that's coming out. I want to write in before and after. And I was going to use these alphabet stickers, I was thinking about it anyway, but they're going to be way bigger than the line, so I think I'll just hand write that in. I'm going to try and get it so the ascenders and descenders go above and below the lines, but the main parts of the writing sit within this double line. So let's give that a go. There we go, before. And after. Okay. Okay, so that's my first two frames done. Then I was also thinking of doing a frame on here, not in the same way. I don't want to go straight lines. I just wanted to write something and then doodle around. So again, I was planning on going on in the inside of my photo rather than around the borders, and I wanted to write new hair. Not that it looks much different from what it was before, to be fair. And then do a wiggly line. Okay. Right, let's reorganise my page. And now we're going to have a look at some of the other frames, the product ones I want to add. So there's loads and loads of different types of frames on the market. I'm sure you can buy lots of little Polaroid frames. You can certainly make your own out of pattern paper, and I've cut myself a few on my Silhouette machine because I'm on a bit of a late New Year's resolution to use it more. So I was thinking I'd put this overlay on there just to make it slightly more interesting card. It would get lost against something like that. It's too light and too busy, and it looks a lot better on that very, very solid colour down there. So I'm going to add that there. And then these two, I wondered whether I should use them to frame the photos. I've got two little photos here, ideal that they could go inside those. But instead of doing that, which is the obvious thing, I thought I would try and turn them into embellishments. Maybe that one, I like that one on there. It's nice, it shows up, because again it's a solid colour like this one. The detail there really shows up, whereas this one's just a plain one, so it doesn't matter if it shows up so much or not. So if I do anchor that one to the top and then anchor that one to the bottom, maybe just for something a little different, so they're stepped slightly, quite like that. Okay, so I need to jazz those up with something. Okay, I need to make this, finish making this journaling card here. I've already picked out a label, and I'm using a blue washi tape to go in with my blue theme for this week. Although I have a really red picture which doesn't go at all, but I'm trying my best to work with it. But pretty much everything else on the layout is blue. That one's done. I'll just need to write the dates in there I'm going to stick this one on. Use a really, really fine tipped glue when sticking something super tiny like that. Good thing about wet glue is that it's quite forgiving as well, so when you've got something like this that will easily lose its shape because it's so narrow, the glue is quite good. You can just slide it around until it's exactly in the right place. There we go, I'm really happy with that. Stuck nicely. Okay, I've got a few small embellishments that I've already cut out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. Okay. I need to stamp a camera and get that positioned on here as well. I've forgotten to stamp it before I started filming, so I'll just do that and pop back. Okay, so while I was stamping my camera, I got a bit carried away and I've stuck down all of my embellishments too. So I've pretty much got everything in place now. I haven't done any journaling yet, but I've got most of my little bits in place. I stuck my camera there. I decided to keep that as a feature card. These two I stuck with exactly what I did before, just stuck those down, and then I'm going to have this feature card, and this is a feature card too. They shouldn't contain any journaling. I'm going to add the word today across here in alphabet stickers. If this had been a photo in here, this would be an ideal place for a title, but as I just have that as like an embellishment card or a filler card, I'm going to stick the word today on because it's quite generic and I like it. Okay, so that's that. And then these two photos up here, even though I've got the boarded frames on, which I really like, they don't have any other embellishments or colour on them that brings them into this layout. So I thought that I might just add a piece of washi tape to each of them, and therefore bring it in with the colour scheme a bit more. Okay, so that brings them in a little bit more there. So I'm pretty much done, apart from I need to write in all my journaling, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that and shall pop back. Okay, so I'm all done, all my journaling's in and all of my embellishments are stuck down, all of my washi tape's on, so I'm going to finish that one there, leave it before I put any more on there. So this month's challenge is to see what frames you can incorporate into your layout. Either do some doodle frames like this one, draw straight ones on, you could do digital overlays, you can cut overlays like this with your silhouette or die cutting machine, or you could use pre-made products. I've got one right there actually. That's a little chipboard one there that could be used. Anything like that. See what you can get in, and make your own using punches or whatever. So yeah, that's your challenge this month, is to see if you can incorporate some frames, and I shall be back in a moment with another video with a different technique. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.